Hey guys, how are you today? Wake up and let's start our day right. Remember, I want to kind of reevaluate where we've been so far. We've done a lot of stuff together, so I don't want to lose sight of any ground that you've gained or any area that you feel like you've kind of not gotten somewhere with. Remember what our plan is. It's small, incremental, life changes that are done one moment at a time, one thought at a time, one interaction at a time, one pivot, one small decision at a time, one little action at a time. This is how I want you to see your life, because what we are doing, today's idea is that we're staying in the now. My head, my heart, my feet, they're all in the same spot. So what you want to notice today, I'm going to ask you to take out your journal right now. I want you to write down, what areas have you been more mindful of? Have they been people pleasing? Have they been, no, I have been more mindful of the way in which I'm worried about what other people think, and I've done a lot of pivoting away from that. I have been more deliberate, intentional. I have noticed that my mindset, the areas, the blind spots where my mindset has been fixed in areas where I've thought, oh, geez, you know, that's never going to change. Or where do I see that I've made some growth? I want you to today write down everything that you've gained so far up till now. If all you can see is the negative, that's okay, because remember, when we can see the negative, when we can see the places where we haven't grown, then we're actually in change. We're in the process already of change because we're aware. Awareness is what we're doing. We're staying awake. We're staying alive. We're staying vibrant. We're not giving into thoughts, decisions, actions that have just been handed down to us from generations, from culture, from society, from a mindset that was developed in our childhood about the female. You want to be able to see the way you've been thinking in order to make the change. I want you to really write it down and then comment tomorrow on that. Remember, this is the challenge, to reevaluate where you are. Now, to give you an active challenge about today, so you know I'm going to look at where I am. I want you to be very present in the idea that as soon as you start to tumble into what if, oh no, suppose that, I know they're going to, when you are in future thoughts, when you're going forward and you're tumbling forward, unless you're imagining and dreaming and hoping, if it's about all the what ifs, I want you to bring yourself back every time you're concerned. Bring yourself back to the now. So today's challenge, first you're going to write where you are today and what you've gotten and what you haven't gotten out of this whole shebang we're doing. Then as the next 24 hours, you're going to be looking at, am I living in the now? Because you will notice that the antidote for fear is keeping yourself in the now. In the now, we're okay. The thing that we're worried about is not happening in the now. So I want you to be mindful all day long about that. Do not despise small beginnings. Remember what we're here for. We're changing the face of the female, one female at a time, because we want to make an impact on the world. If you think we can't do it, that's part of the problem. You got to know that we can, by changing who we are, by changing the way that we perceive the world and ourselves. That's how we're going to change the whole suffering inside the woman's mind. Have a great day. Don't forget to comment. You guys are slacking off. We need all the other members to start popping up and start commenting again, okay? I'll talk to you tomorrow.